Do all this stuff.
Lobster tacos. Fish tacos.
Pescado tacos.
Merecemos el año nuevo, así que bienvenidos señoras y señores. Recuerden que las mesas tienen un número de apartado de reservado. Les suplicamos inmensamente, por favor, respetar el orden de las reservaciones. Así que todas y todos, bienvenidos.
Happy New Year. Today's January 1st. This is actually our fourth day on Isla Mujeres, so we're out for a morning walk, and about 200 yards from our VRBO, we've got this. And unfortunately, this is where we were going to do some snorkeling and stuff. And let's step over here. And I'm not sure if this is where it happened, but there was an accident somewhere where the rock face actually collapsed, and I don't know if that looks recent, so, and someone I think may have perished in the accident. But anyway, this used to be accessible to anybody, and you could go down. There's rocks along here, and the snorkeling wasn't too bad, but today doesn't look like it'd be a very good day to do that. It's been windy, like I said, the last couple days, so you'd have to wait for a calmer day. This is the windward side of the island. But anyway, we are out for a morning walk, and welcome to Isla Mujeres. So this morning we're taking a little walk, and like I said, it's New Year's Day. You might have seen the footage of the New Year's Eve party. Unfortunately, we had to leave a little bit early. I did not feel well last night for whatever reason. It wasn't from drinking, I swear. I had one drink at dinner, and I don't know if it was something I ate or what, but we ended up having to leave a little bit early, and I felt better once we got back to our place. We went up on the rooftop and watched all the fireworks from up there. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. But we're actually taking a nice walk, early morning walk this morning towards Punta Sur. We're not going to walk all the way down there because it's, I think Sara said it's like an hour walk. But they have this beautiful walkway right here with all these statues. Back there was some manta rays. So we have sea turtles and some sharks down here. I see some off in the distance too, some statues. Isla Mujeres, island of women, so you're going to see some statues of some women. I think in the video you might already see some statues. So you'll see lots of those along the way. Down at Punta Sur there's a bunch of statues, but when we get down there I'll film all that. But yeah, this is gorgeous. It's like 70 degrees, ocean breeze, and I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but walking with the waves crashing, it's an amazing walk. We need to do this more often. But all these little spots right here where you can take a shot, oh my gosh, it's just, the waves crashing is so beautiful. The sound is amazing. The water is so aqua blue. The sun's a little low right now, but once it gets above you, the color of the water is absolutely amazing. It's Sarah's favorite color, she says. So, all right. Got some, what do we got up here? We got some dolphins. traffic has been a lot lighter today. I think a lot of places are closed for the new year, which is cool. Makes for a quiet morning. Yeah, dolphins. And up here, seahorses and big lobsters. This looks like a good spot for a photo.
There's a really good walking path down there. Look at that.
Yeah, but it says right here not to go down. Look at that color of that water. Walk there. It's cool to be here with the right after Christmas. All the decorations are still up, and get some more Christmas decorations here. Another big basketball court over there. Playground. It's a pretty spot here. All right, just walked out the door here. The goal today is we're gonna try to walk over to Chedraui, which I think I've mentioned before, is only about like a 15-minute walk. I think I said 10 before. It's about 15 minutes. It's down around the corner, a couple corners. And we're gonna try to catch the bus there, see how that works. And I think it's only like 20 pesos a person, and ride it to Punta Sur and go check that out. So yeah, we get that figured out. I'll do some filming on the bus. I did do a full tour of the house, of the unit anyway that we're in. If you want to see that, go check that video out. Sitting at the bus stop. I believe we're at the right spot. We're just waiting for a bus at a very, very, very busy intersection. I think the bus that we need to take from here is either number 3 or number 4. It sounds like number 4 is the most direct route, but I was reading some poor translations on Google. I think that's what we need to do. Anyway, we've been sitting here for about 10 minutes, maybe a little more than 10 minutes, and haven't seen a bus. So
maybe we're walking.
Yeah, or getting a taxi or hitching a ride on someone else's golf cart. We'll see. We did find a great place to eat dinner yesterday. I can't remember the name of it, but I didn't have my camera with me to film any of it, but I'm sure we will go back. I will film that later.
Yeah.
It was super cheap. It was like 30 pesos for a taco of any type of taco you wanted, 30 or 35 pesos. We ordered way too much food because we didn't know what we were ordering, and then I felt bad that we had to eat it because we ordered so much. So it's very full when we left, but I will.
We took pictures too. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
Throw those up. We got like nachos that were like 3 different meats, and then
The best guac.
Yeah, a
since
plate of guac. It was amazing.
the best guac we've had since we've been here. And it had these young kids that were the waiters. They were super cool. And then you can see them like cooking food on a grill right outside. But I'll take the camera back in there and show that.
Like the El Pastor, they were like shaving on.
Yeah,
It was
shaving.
cool.
It was
Yeah.
it was a very cool place, very authentic. There was actually a local guy that was American guy, but obviously lives here. He told us about it. He said it was very good and fairly inexpensive. So we went there and he wasn't lying. I think our whole meal was just like over $17, and I'm not kidding you, the amount of food that we got was stupid.
Yeah.
Like it was way too much.
We made a mistake.
Yeah, we could have got out of there for just over $10, I think. And we both had, she had a Coke, I had a Sprite, 4 tacos, a plate of nachos, and a plate of nachos with guac. A ton of food, and it was super cheap, very good. I think it was something for the Danica or the...
I thought it was like Nicole. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll film it again. Anyway, still waiting for a bus. So big fail, partly on my impatience, but me being impatient, we sat there for probably close to 45 minutes waiting for the bus. We saw one bus going the other direction, and previously we had talked about maybe buying these little stand-on scooters, and we stood up to go inside of Chedraui to go check the pricing on them, and of course we go inside to look out the window and we see the bus pull up. So I think the plan is to maybe try again tomorrow, another day, at least another day, to try the bus and see how it works. I will say that the bus that went by the wrong way looked very, very full. It did not look like a comfortable ride, but we've done worse. We've done some buses in Haiti that were really packed. You stood for a very long period of time. And it's the next day. We're gonna try Punta Sur again today, but this time we're gonna walk now. I heard that it's doable. It's a little farther than Playa Norte, but we are up a little bit earlier. I think it's probably like 9 o'clock. Try to beat the heat and do this morning. So, if I see anything interesting along the way, I'll film that. If not, I'll see you at Punta Sur. We got a little later start than we wanted. It was a little warmer. GPS says we have about a 30-minute walk yet. But there are all these stores along the way that I'm pretty sure you'd get hassled for trying to take this stuff back to the States. Can't take anything like that. Anyway, the walk is gorgeous along here. It's getting warm very fast, so if it gets a little too hot, we might try to hitchhike on a golf cart or grab a taxi. It's getting warm fast, and that's it. So we made it. We did end up grabbing a taxi. It got pretty warm. There's not a lot of shade on that walk, and it's warm this morning. Probably if we would have gotten an earlier start, it would have been okay, but we actually thought about getting up early and doing the sunrise here. It's kind of a unique experience. Found some shade. It's really cool in here. Bunch of stuff in it.
Dates and cashews.
Yeah. I'm not sure what yours was.
Mine is papaya, grapefruit, and strawberry juice. Yes, very good.